Hello, my name is Victor Tralci. I'm currently a junior here at UNT and I'm studying integrative studies focusing on English, psychology, and emergency management, and I'm also minoring in theater and Italian. The first time that I came to the UNT campus, I remember being overwhelmed at how big the university was because I was by myself and I had to figure out how to get to the Eagle Student Services Center, and I just didn't know where anything was and I wasn't familiar with anything. Something that was also going through my mind as I was walking through the campus was how I was going to be able to afford the university. But UNT had a scholarship for me that I didn't know yet. And they also point me out in so many resources that I could utilize to be able to afford college. Believe it or not, I made it into the Eagle Student Services Center. I met my Eagle ambassador. I had a million questions for him that varied from housing to student life to dining to finances, just anything. And while he was answering all these questions, he also was telling us about how the community at UNT is and what the university stood for and what the people here stood for. And there was something about walking through the doors of the ESSC and to the moment that I went home that made me feel so welcomed in this university and made me feel that I was already part of it, even though I hadn't even started coming here yet. And when I realized all of these things and when I connected with the university in that way, that's when I realized that this was the right decision for me to make. Being an Eagle ambassador is appealing to me because it means that I will get the opportunity to become that tool or resource that prospective students and their parents utilize when they come to UNT for the first time. I want to be able to help people that are going to be in the same shoes that I was when I came here and I didn't know what anything was. I want to be able to make them feel comfortable about making such a nerve-wracking decision that is choosing universities, and I want to help them figure out if UNT is the right university for them or if it isn't. My main goal right now would be to graduate from college and also get into grad school for higher education, whether it is here at UNT or somewhere else. And as a student leader, a few of my goals are to continuously learn new ways to serve the communities that I'm surrounded by, and also grow within these communities and grow within these positions of student leadership that I'm honored to be holding. I'm currently a resident assistant, and as an RA, you're going to be often presented with situations in which you're going to have to utilize your coworkers because they're too difficult to deal with on your own. And this was the case for me. This one time I had to work with a coworker of mine, and we had a super stressful situation that was created tension. And naturally, we both have different ways of dealing with a situation. I think we all do. And what we tried to do was sitting down and ask each other, okay, how would you deal with the situation and what is your way of dealing with it? And then I explained my way of dealing with it, and then we came to a compromise and a better way to help the situation than just using one or the other.